First thing we're going to do is disconnect this front track bar here. It takes a 21mm socket. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to remove this guy right here. This is the drag link. It also is a 21mm socket to remove that guy. Now when you remove this guy right here, what you want to do is leave a little bit of thread on this nut, and then what you're going to do is just take you a hammer. Now what I ended up doing is, it says to tap right here on the steering knuckle. I just tapped on the top of this guy right here just because I'm not going to reuse this piece here. And the reason why we leave that on there, so that way this bar doesn't fall down. Now we're ready to loosen this up, and then after we do that, you're going to come over here and we're going to loosen those two bolts right here that are holding the threaded piece of the drag link in place. Underneath the vehicle, you're going to need to remove these two guys right here. They take a 15mm. What that's going to do, it's going to allow us to take this drag link out. Alright, with the drag link removed and these two collar bolts loosened up, what we're going to do is we're going to remove this guy. Now it's counter threaded, meaning you're going to go righty loosey, lefty tighty. And what I would do, and what I'm going to do, is I'm going to count how many times it takes to undo this, and then let's go ahead and remove this. The next thing we're going to do is drill out this hole right here. It comes with a step bit. The instructions say you need to remove the tire so you can actually get your drill back behind here. But what I ended up doing is I went to Lowe's and picked up this drill 90, and what that's going to allow me to do is I can get back there and put my drill on the outside, or I could say on the end of this piece, and put pressure down, and I don't have to remove the tire, and I have plenty of clearance to do that. Okay, with that drilled out, you're going to take the little adapter collar here, you're just going to put that on there, take your hammer, you're just going to hammer that in. Alright, we have the collar already fastened down over there, and then you're going to need to put a washer that's supplied with the kit right here, and the instructions, if I remember correctly, say to torque that down to 63 foot-pounds. With the factory stuff pulled off here, what you're going to do is you're going to loosely start to put this new track bar bracket on, and then what you're going to see is you're going to see this little sleeve, and that sleeve is going to go back on the inside here. You're going to put a washer on the outside, washer and nut on the inside, and then you're just going to lightly bolt everything up, and then we'll go from there. I'm going to show you guys a trick on how to get this guy up underneath here, because the tie rod's going to be in the way. So take your steering stabilizer and rotate it a little bit like this at an angle, and you'll see as you kind of rotate it, see how you get that clearance, and boom, it'll slide right in there just like that. Fix your track bar on the top. I had to adjust my track bar, so you're gonna have to loosen this guy possibly and make it longer or shorter. And then you'll see right here, you just simply flip your steering stabilizer. You're gonna loosen this guy down here, this nut. You're gonna flip that up over the tie rod, and then you just simply put it back together right here. But this took me the longest part of the install. You are gonna need an alignment after you get done with this as well. I know I do. Thanks for watching.